Frank Lacoste of Amusement Connect here. We've heard a little bit about a buzz of what you got for this industry that's very efficient and I guess also doesn't cost a heck of a lot. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, Frank, so I've been an operator for 35 years, starting way back in the Asteroid Space Invader days. And several years back, we had a need for state-of-the-art technology for the mid to small arcade spaces. And I really was struggling to find something that worked financially and also that really focused on an unattended arcade space to be able to provide all the tools necessary for an operator to improve his or her efficiencies within those locations.
Great, that's what we're all looking for.
Yes.
So tell us what you got here.
Okay.
First off, show us the product.
Yeah, sure. So we have two different model pay stations, and this one is our wood model. It's a good, this is our original cabinet. We also have our Steely, which is our new metal cabinet. This is really designed for the operators that have it in a remote location. It's a little bit more robust, secure steel. This can be used in an attended space.
Yeah.
So if you have visibility, this is a good one to use. A little bit lower cost for the operator.
What does the operator have to put on their games in order to use this device?
Well, we put our reader.
Okay, let's walk over
let's
here.
walk over. Okay. John.
Come on, come on.
So we got.
He's going to show it.
Yeah. So this is our reader, and it handles all pricing. It handles ticket payouts. As you see, a ticket was just one. This device, an operator can change their price remotely from any web-enabled device. They can track gameplay up to the minute, live data. They can do so many things with this. We get alert that'll tell you if this game has not been played in 24 hours, whatever the operator wants to set that price at.
Right.
So that's what they would need on it. You can put it on a non-redemption piece. This is a driver. You can put it on air hockey, ticket redemption. So anything that...
Let me turn you around.
Okay.
And now we can continue.
Okay,
He'll edit that out.
Okay.
Can I ask you, Frank, when they put these readers on their games, what does a reader cost an operator?
Well, it's going to be less than $200. It's cost effective. It basically is just replacing a coin switch, coin slot, and a ticket mechanism. And that's all that's its sole purpose.
Okay, and then they, so they need that. What else do they need to, is there any other hardware that they need?
Well, obviously the pay station and this is pretty much it. We have some other internet-related items that they'll need to purchase, so we make sure that we can transmit a good internet signal to pick up the gameplay and allow the customer to play games.
All right, so only the kiosk station has to be hooked up directly to the internet.
That's correct.
And what's your advice to operators on a transaction cost when all this is said and done?
I've had operators say that in general terms, maybe there are $3 or $4 in a token changer in terms of revenue. They'll see the kiosk transaction go up to maybe $6 to $7 a play for cash. Maybe credit card be $11 or $12. And a lot of that $11 and $12, the operator never had the opportunity to bring in. They did not have a credit card acceptor on their token changer.
So you would advise putting that in?
No, just the simple fact that adding credit cards is going to be a significant boost to your income.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you're saying dollars, can you convert that to percent for me? Because when I say, let's say I have a game room that does $1,000 a week, what can I expect my transaction fees to be, just broadly?
Like a percentage of fees?
Yeah, percentage of that $1,000.
You're going to be cash.
Yeah.
Will be 65% to 35% credit.
Okay.
The credit card fees are going to range anywhere between 3.5% to 4%.
And they
depend on the type of card that's used.
Right. And what about the cash portion? Is there a fee on that?
No, there is no fee on that.
So this is awesome. So
Yeah,
you just basically pay for the reader
Yes.
and the kiosk.
Correct.
And the operator is done.
Right.
Awesome.
Yes.
Doesn't get any better than that,
That's
Frank.
right. And they'll see their revenue go up significantly, but also they're going to gain efficiencies with our system. It's been designed for the operator to run an unattended space in a bowling center, pizza place, anywhere where they don't have to be attended.
Yes.
All of our user interface screens have been tested over and over again and make it very simple. So if it's intuitive and it's easy
It'll
to
do
play, they're going to play more games.
Right, and one of the things that hits me as an operator is if I have, let's say, my credit card portion, whatever that turns out to be, cash, is this going to delay or stretch out the time that I have to go visit the location to collect? Like, let's say I was on a once-a-week collection. Can I now bring them to once every 2 weeks?
You certainly can. It depends on what type of machines you have. You have a plush crane, most likely. It's doing good money. You want to be there once a week to make sure you've got a nice presentation. Really, the big operational savings comes if you're in that location for 2 hours every Friday. You're going to go down to about 1 hour or less to service the account.
So you're
Because we're not doing the
saving
repetitive, trying to find the right key, open the coin box, take a meter reading, take the tokens out, or quarters, and
And the
so
last
forth.
question, Frank to Frank, is going to be what do you, in general, what do you think the increase is in a typical location once you put this system in over what it was without the system?
Conservatively, 20% increase.
20%, very reasonable.
Yeah.
So-
And others will go up, but I always tell an operator, figure on 20%, and anything over that is a bonus.
That's awesome.
Sure.
That's what we want to hear. Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Frank.
Frank.
You're welcome. Appreciate your time.